Dude, I've like recorded this video like 9 times. Hello, I am Drag, and welcome back to me. Today, the video in question is the last official picture of the series of this little photo set that I was doing. It was the college update Pontoon series. This is the last video. I was pondering on whether or not I should record for like all the videos or just one of them, and you know, this one seemed the most appropriate. So yeah, let me get into the things that I've learned over this series. To start out, it's the end of summer, right? Obviously, as of last Thursday when this video is going up. Summer is officially over, and I wanted to have a sort of, you know, goodbye theme going along with that. And around this time of year, I really get into this one song called Pontoon by Little Big Town. And the song is basically just about, you know, being on a pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof, you know? And I'm like, I really want to do a thing for this, but I have no idea how I would begin to draw that. So I watched that music video, I took some screenshots. Yeah, I'll make it a comic. I'm like, wait, wouldn't this be a college update? I'll get into what those are a little bit later. And I'm like, yeah, it would be a college update. So shouldn't it be a comic? I'm like, no. Just do how you always do your college updates. So I did. I made a set of 4 images. The reason why it was 4 was because that was it's a round number, but it also fits with the theme of my college update photo sets. Usually it's 5 images, but it can, usually each set that has a theme ranges from 3 to 10 images. So yeah, I wanted it to have, like I said, the end of summer vibes along the Olentangy River. That's a river in Ohio, for those who don't know. And since all the college update characters, or at least the ones that I usually draw, are from Ohio, it was fantastic. It worked, and it wasn't the first time. I would say actually the hardest part was figuring out which characters would do it. Because if I make it a family trip, then I'm like, okay, so we got Maxie, we got PB, Travis and Scarlett, Seth. Like, would Jason be there? And I'm like, I want Jason to be there if that's the case. But I also didn't want to draw Jason because people are obsessed with the little blonde boy. People love blondes. Like, I'm learning more and more. People love blondes, even if they look exactly like the protagonist or the main character. But I should probably get into what a college update is. For those of you who don't know, with these characters, the college updates are actually sort of a mini series in that actual story, which is called Theater or the Theater, which is basically just, do you like performing more or do you like watching performances? That's the thing of the title. And basically, the whole gist of it is just, it was meant, what it was meant to do was to follow the character who's on screen, who is drunkenly singing into a spatula. And it was supposed to follow him through college, right? Because, you know, I was just going into college when I first made the series. The thing is, at some point, they just kind of turned into like, oh, drawing buff dudes is hot. And it just kind of fell out because my ADHD brain got bored with the series. And then I discovered the Cowboys, and then I discovered Gajinkas, and then it just kind of went off the handle. But I really like doing the college update series every once in a while because the photo sets are so much fun, but they're also a lot of work. And with this series, I discovered, oh hey, what if you don't go to each layer, create a new layer, and then create like a corresponding color? Instead, why don't you just make one overlay layer that you intend to shade with, and then like your colors will be more in harmony? And so I did that, and it took twice as long than it normally would. And I'm like, of fucking course it did. But that's fantastic. It's fantastic. I loved making this. I loved making this photo set. I loved experimenting with the colors, especially this last picture because it takes place at sunset. So I have to make everything look like it was done at sunset. I mean, I could have just done that at the end with the filters, like the overlay layers and the linear burn. But I really wanted this one in particular. I wanted the overlay and the linear burn to add to it rather than, okay, you just colored this normally and then like, there you go. It's just so crazy to think how this series started was literally Maxie, the guy drunkenly singing into a spatula. It was him taking a shower. He was walking into the showers and he was holding a toothbrush. If I can find the picture, I'll post it right now. But like that started the college update series. And I'm just like, wow. And I never would have thought. Oh my god, it's just so crazy. It's so crazy. This whole series was so crazy. Anyway, like where I plan to go with this leader series, I don't know. I'm probably like gonna do the sets, you know, like as they come out, as I get inspired. I'm still working on that calendar, which should, I mean, if it's going as I planned it to, it's gonna be following the character who is not drunk, the one who's wearing the purple hat, Trent. Funny enough, it was funny how Trent came to be, but that's another story. That's another story. That's a whole other video. That's just how this. It's weird. The stories are weird. This image would be the last one that I ever thought that I would make. But you know what? That's kind of like this series. It's kind of like that's just how life goes. It never goes the way that you expect it to. So yeah. What I think that's the video. That is the video. But tell me, what events in your life happen that like didn't go any way the way that you planned it to, but you still loved it? And what is one thing that you did for the end of summer? Did you go on a pontoon? If you did, like, that'd be like a really cool story to read. And yeah, I guess that's a video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Follow me on all my other socials: Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Give me money on Ko-fi because I'm broke as hell. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye!